All right, so we are back with part 8, number C, letter C for this. So as we continue, we're talking about the gates of hell shall not prevail. Did it prevail against Peter? Yes. Even Jesus said to him, "Get thee behind me, Satan." In Galatians chapter 2, Peter was prejudiced. He was okay with his people in the hall, but when the Jews came down, Paul had to withstood him and tell him, though he claims to be a Christian, he is living like the Gentiles. But when Peter was come to Antioch, I withstood him to the face, because he was to be blamed. For before that certain came from James, he did eat with the Gentiles, but when they were come, he withdrew and separated himself, fearing them which were of the circumcision. And the other Jews disassembled likewise with him, insomuch that Barsabas also was carried away with their dissimulation. But when I saw that they walked not uprightly according to the truth of the gospel, I said unto Peter before them all, If thou, being a Jew, livest after the manner of Gentiles, and not as do the Jews, why compellest thou the Gentiles to live as do the Jews? We who are Jews by nature are not sinners of the Gentiles. Galatians chapter 2, verse 11 through 15. So Peter is simply not the rock. Now this gets off topic a little bit, where it now says, now how do SDAs reconcile Jesus saying, on this rock he will build his church? And 1800 years later, afterward, here comes SDA, or 1,000 years later, SDAs saying, we are that church that Jesus prophesied about. Us SDAs are claiming that the rock that God has built, where his church should be upon, we are that church. We are claiming that, and there's another study to help us go into that. And we'll come to that very soon.